Hi guys, it's Nick. Right, I thought I'd do a video just explaining what is Amazon FBA, because I still get a lot of people, perhaps who are new to my channel, who come on and they hear me when I have a haul video and I'll show something and I'll say I scan this into Amazon and I'm going to send this into FBA, etc. And a lot of people still don't know what that is and how it works. So I thought I'd do a quick video explaining what Amazon FBA is and some of the advantages and perhaps disadvantages of it and how it compares to eBay. So Amazon FBA stands for Fulfillment by Amazon. It's a service that Amazon offer where you can send your stock up to the Amazon warehouses where they will store it for you, and when you get an order, Amazon will ship it out to the customer for you. So that's what Amazon FBA is in a nutshell. You can sell on Amazon and you keep hold of the stock. That's referred to as merchant fulfilled. I still do some of that as well. So some of this stock here is listed on Amazon, but I have it here. But most of my stock I sell on Amazon now. I box it all up and send it to the warehouse and they deal with it for me. So you might say, what are the advantages excuse me, of doing FBA? The main ones are that you don't have to warehouse the stock, so it gets it out of your way and Amazon deal with all of that. They do the shipping for you and it's a lot less hassle. It's a lot quicker and cleaner from your end as a seller. But at the same time, you do incur more fees. There are FBA fees involved, which can be quite high. I've done some sales roundup videos where I show the breakdown of fees to give you a few examples. So you can go back and look at my old videos and see some of those sales roundups to get an idea of the fees. But it's also a really handy Amazon FBA fee calculator. If you just Google FBA fee calculator, you should be able to find that. And you can play around on there and see the level of the fees involved. The advantage of doing FBA, apart from the fact that Amazon warehouse your stock and it gets it out of your way, they deal with all the picking and packing. The other advantage is that you can pitch your items higher and get a higher price for your stuff, because you're able to target prime customers, because your stock, because it's handled by Amazon and they ship it for you, prime customers can use their prime benefits to order your stock. So in a nutshell, that's what FBA is, for those of you that have been asking me, what is this FBA you're talking about? The big difference between Amazon and eBay, selling on Amazon as opposed to selling on eBay, is Amazon can be quite restrictive in that you have to have the exact product as it is listed on Amazon. So you can't make a bundle of books, for example, or a bundle of anything. If you wanted to sell this book on Amazon, you could just sell it as that book with that specific barcode. You couldn't, if you had a few of these CJ Cherry books, you couldn't put a bundle together and then list it on Amazon unless you create your own listing, which is possible, but I've never done that. Whereas with eBay, you have the freedom to sell just one book. You could do a whole bundle of books. You could do a massive job lot of books, which I like to do. So there's a lot more freedom on eBay to do things exactly as you want. Whereas Amazon, you are restricted to very tight guidelines of what you can sell and how you can sell it. So yeah, I hope that explains the basics of it. You can also sell on Amazon by what they call merchant fulfilled, which I also still do, which just means the stock, although it's listed on Amazon, you have it at your home or in your office. Some of this stuff here that you'll see is listed on Amazon as a merchant fulfilled item. So when the order comes through, I will pick it and pack it and send it out. But most of my stuff now, I send straight up to the warehouse and do it that way. So there you go. That's it in a nutshell. I just wanted to do a video because, like I say, I keep getting asked what is FBA, and I hope this would sum it up in a nutshell and also give me a video that I can link people to go and watch this and hopefully get it explained. Another question people ask me who are considering doing FBA, people are worried, if my stock is at the warehouse and it doesn't sell, what happens to it? You can get your stuff back. I've had certain items sent back to me for various reasons, but there is a charge to get it sent back, so bear that in mind as well. But yeah, that's about it. I hope that answered the very basics of it. There's loads and loads of information here on YouTube and through Amazon itself about how FBA works. So yeah, if you're keen to get involved, I would say just do your research, particularly do your research about the level of fees, because that's something you can easily get caught out with if you're sending up stuff and your prices aren't quite high enough. When the fees come out, you can be left with very little, so be just very mindful of that if you're going to get involved. I would also say if you're not selling in volume, you're better off merchant fulfilling your stuff. I would say FBA, from the limited experience I've got, you really need to be turning over quite large numbers to make it make sense. I'm trying to send up a box full of stuff every week at the moment. And it works really well for me because time-wise, what it saves me, and the big advantage from my point of view is time, because I can scan a load of items. I have a barcode scanner, so I scan them straight into Amazon, put a shipment together, set all my prices, print off my barcodes, label them up, and send it all away in one big box, and then that's my work done. So your work is all done up front, and then it sits there in the Amazon warehouse and sells as and when. So you have no more work involved. Whereas with eBay, you have to write your own listing for each product, and then when the orders come in, you've still got work to do. You've still got to pick the item, pack the item, send it out, deal with any returns and any customer service that comes with it. So Amazon and eBay, it's very, very different beasts, if you like. But yeah, I find it's really good. Amazon FBA has been great for me with new stock. New and sealed items I find go fantastically well, and you can ask considerably higher on FBA than you could on eBay on a lot of items. Not on everything. It's interesting. Some items, there's so much competition on Amazon, the price you can ask is on a level with eBay, if not lower on some stuff. But you just have to assess each item on its own. Anyway, I started waffling. I hope that's helpful. If you do have any more specific questions about FBA, drop them below and I will try my best to answer them. But I hope that helps and gives you a general overview of what it's all about. Okay, so there's a couple of points that I have been asked, or questions that I've been asked, that I thought I'd tag to the end of this. I've had a couple of people ask me about setting your prices. When you send your stock up to Amazon, do Amazon set the price of it and sell it for you that way? The answer is no. You set the price that you want for your item, and once it's sent up there and it's at the warehouse, you can adjust it from your end. You can go into your product management page and adjust your prices at any time, up or down, and you have complete control over that. Amazon don't set the price of your item for you, so that answers that. And another question people have asked is about the labeling, because I've mentioned that I label my products. There is an option when you send your stock up to Amazon. You can elect for Amazon to do all the labeling for you, because how it works is that your products have a unique barcode that you stick on your products, so it's then unique to you, and Amazon know exactly which product is yours, etc. You can pay them to label it for you, which I've never done. I do all my labeling myself, and I was concerned that that would be really complicated, and to be honest, the first time you do it, it is pretty complicated, but once you've done a couple of shipments, it's simple. Basically, you build an order up within Amazon, get a whole shipment ready, and then there's a page where you click to print the labels off, and Amazon generate all the labels ready to print. I use these 27 labels per page, and it just prints them all off, and then you peel your labels off and stick them on your products over the original barcode. So that's what I'm talking about when I refer to labeling my products. So yeah, I just thought I'd add that on the end because I was just thinking of other questions I've been asked about Amazon FBA. Anyway, hopefully that has answered a few questions out there. As I said before, if there's anything else specific you want to know, please drop me a question below and I'll do my best to answer it. Anyway, thanks for watching and I'll speak to you soon. Bye for now.